What's up, everybody? One coach's opinion. Just remember, it's my opinion, not a fact. Um, about the Deontay Wilder fight, it's crazy. When I made a video saying, that how was Deontay going to be able to adapt? Would he be able to pick up any of the boxing skills? And he doesn't look, precisely sharp, but he did look better. He did look like he tried to utilize a jab when he was fresh. That's the thing, a lot of times when you're not fresh, it's harder to do some of the things that might be asked for you from your coach. But all I'm saying is when it first started, he was actually pretty, calmer. Let's say calmer. Like I say, he didn't look like a Larry Holmes or nothing like that. But he was calmer. He utilized his jab, and he gave Tyson Fury a little bit of problem. You know what I'm saying? He was able to hide his right hand just a little bit more. You got to give Tyson Fury his props too, because he took some shots and he held on too. Well, it was actually a pretty good competitive fight. And here's the thing, and this is just my theory, and it doesn't make a difference because it probably wouldn't happen anyway, any time down the line. It'd be best if Tyson Fury just left Deontay Wilder alone right about now, because if he keeps going at the rate he's going, he would probably beat him his next fight. And I took Tyson Fury pretty much all 3 fights. Deontay Wilder, like I said, he's self-proclaimed. You boxers y'all gotta be good for 12 rounds. I just gotta be good for 12 seconds. So I think that held him up a little bit, but now he realized that, hey, when I get to the tippy top, it might be a guy who can do those 12 rounds. And that's Tyson Fury. But I think he did improve a little bit. You know what I'm saying? See, Deontay Wilder, his thing is his defense has always been his offense. So his defense was, if I can make you afraid of my offense, it might dampen your offense. So that's where our defense is. But he's never had defense, and you can see, as the fight went on, the little skills he might have picked up, slipping and stuff, went out the window. But he was able to do it for a certain amount of time during that fight. So that's why I said maybe 6 months down the road from now, he might could add 3 more rounds onto that and make it a way more competitive fight. And like I said, it probably won't happen. Tyson Fury will probably move on. Unless Deontay does some major things in heavyweight boxing, I don't think he'll get another shot at Tyson Fury. Unless it's some type of rematch clause. I just think, right about now, it's been 3 fights, a draw, and 2 victories. I don't see where Tyson Fury really needs a Deontay Wilder in his life anymore. But I'll give Malik Scott his credit, and I'll give Deontay Wilder his credit for making it a way more competitive fight. It was, it didn't. If you're looking for the sharpness of the fight, nah, you got 2 big guys that went in there and they banged, you know what I'm saying? And if they didn't have respect for each other now, they're kind of just denying respect now. They got to have somewhat respect for each other now. So this one's kind of short. One coach's opinion. Just what I feel about the Deontay Wilder fight. I just feel if push comes to shove, different stuff would happen. I don't think that they'll fight again because I think that's been, determined. But we'll see. We'll see where Deontay goes from now, and if it's, if he has enough money to just say, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Because, sometimes people don't want to take a step back. If it's not a major fight, you might not want to fight no more. And sometimes right about now, I don't see him getting anybody major. It's going to be somebody he's going to have to carry the car for. And, he might have to step down a little bit for a minute, And he might not be willing to, he might have made enough money where, you know, if I'm not going to have king type fights, you know, I'm not going to have any fights at all. So we'll see where he goes from here. One coach's opinion. Tell me what you thought about the fight. Tell me if did you see any growth in Deontay Wilder whatsoever, or no? And what about Tyson Fury? I mean, you know, it had to be a little bit because he gave Tyson Fury a little bit more trouble than he even thought he probably had planned for. So one coach's opinion. I just wanted to make this one short because what I said about Deontay and Malik and how was it going to go together. It didn't exactly result in a victory, but I mean, you had to see some type of improvement in Deontay Wilder in his last fight, and that's what this what one coach's opinion is about. Did you see any improvement? So one coach's opinion, let me know. I'm out.